What's up? Who up right now? What's up? Who up right now? I'm alive. I just jumped on here to let you ladies know that yes, a goat can go live. Whoa!
Alright, let me tell y'all something real. When it comes to real rap beef, Atlanta don't play. But this time it ain't just about no bars or clout. This some deep, emotional jailhouse type drama that got the whole game watching. We talking Young Thug, Future Drake, and yeah, Gunna too. Now the streets is buzzing. Did Thug really send a peaceful message or a low-key threat? Let's rewind this whole mess and break it down. See, back in the day, Atlanta was already poppin'. Outkast, T.I., Jeezy laid the groundwork, but when trap music came in heavy, that's when the real movement started. And out that wave rose Thugga, wild, flashy, unpredictable. He ain't just rap, he was fashion, art, culture. Dude changed the whole sound, but Thug ain't come alone. He brought a whole squad, YSL, Young Stoner Life. A family, a movement, with Gunna, Lil Duke, Lil Keed, R.I.P., and more. To fans, YSL was a label. To the feds, a gang. 2022, boom, them RICO charges hit. 28 folks indicted. Thug locked up.
Anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, My managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and, I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad. I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides, I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, all people. I learned that late, these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was, probably on or anything, I don't know, but I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world, but I am a good guy, I don't mind doing stuff like free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity, and I did.
Gunna, he took a plea and got out, and that's when the internet went crazy. Snitch, they screamed. Fake homie, they posted, but the real one stayed quiet. Until Thug finally said something. A few weeks back, Thug's Instagram dropped a message that shook the internet. Metro, Drake, Future, let's link up again. The game miss our vibe. Now to some, that's love, that's unity. But to others, that's a power move, like, yo, get back in line or stay out of my kingdom. And trust, people read between them lines. Drake and Future, man, they was tight. What a time to be alive dropped and broke charts. They toured, dropped hits, made money. But in 2024, something shifted. Metro Boomin, who always riding with Future, dropped albums with 0 Drake features. Drake got petty on the gram. Future ain't say much, but silence can be louder than words. Now the camp looking split. Meanwhile, Gunna back out the cage and dropped A Gift and a Curse. No features, just raw vibes. And fans, they confused. Is he dissing Thug? Or just trying to move on? Future added fuel to the fire. He posted, your album ain't better than my mixtape. Cold, no names, but everybody knew who that was for. Gunna never clapped back. He just kept quiet, stayed in his lane. But the streets, man, they divided. Half say Gunna a snake, half say he did what he had to do. And now with Thug locked down, he's watching the game from behind them bars. And that IG post might be his way of reminding everybody, I'm still the head of this throne. But let me ask y'all this. Is Thug really calling for peace, or is he setting the chessboard for something bigger? See, when legends fall out, fans pick sides. Twitter, IG, YouTube, everyone running their mouth. Some say, bring back the old gang, Atlanta unity. Others say Thug don't want peace, he want power. From my point of view, that message ain't just from the heart, it's strategy. Thug might be behind bars, but his mind's still on the game. He trying to pull strings, rebuild alliances, maybe even burn a few bridges. And let's be real, Drake, he play his own game. Future, he's standing strong with Metro. Gunna, he on a whole new wave. So where this all going? Is a reunion possible? Or is the game split forever? I'ma leave y'all with this. In the rap world, loyalty don't always last. But when money, pride, and power mix, best believe, somebody gon' fold and somebody gon' rise. So watch closely, Thug's next move might just change the game again.
Stink, I miss you.
I miss you too. What you doing?
Bored. You don't like him?
No, in my motherfucking room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
You ain't gonna touch him. You ain't gonna put an inch of him. Hold on, let me show you too.
I used to forget, like, damn, I really got little people.
Yeah, so you gotta just
So lately, I just been with my kids a lot. So now it's just like, I'm looking at my daughters, they listening to I'm sad. I'm like, oh, they got, yeah. Hell no, Meg got to.
They come out the room talking about,